a Bakerloo Line service calling at all stations to Queen's Park.
So this is Maida Vale Station, one of the lesser-known stations of the Bakerloo Line, and it's on the section between Paddington and Queen's Park, through which the Bakerloo Line goes through one of the most poshest bits of the city. And we're on the northbound platform with trains for Queen's Park, Stonebridge Park and Harrow, and yeah, as you can tell, the platform is quite quiet.
Operating on trains and at stations. Remember to keep your belongings safe. Zip up your bags, make sure your backpacks are properly closed, and don't keep wallets or phones in and under pockets.
And you've got like modern station boards, and recently the station had the new please stand behind the yellow line announcements by the usual London Underground announcer, removing that old ladies and gentlemen thing, which is a catchphrase that's going to be removed from the Underground actually, which is just quite dumb to me. But hey.
The next train will arrive in 4 minutes. It will be a Bakerloo Line service calling at all stations to Queen's Park.
So the reason why I came to the station is because I'm doing it as part of my Quaint stations video. You can hear the southbound platform, but first we'll stand here on the northbound waiting for the next train. You can feel the wind coming.
The next train will arrive in 4 minutes. It will be a Bakerloo Line service calling at all stations to Stonebridge Park.
Escalator safety announcement. Please take care when using the escalators. Stand to the right, hold the handrail, and please ensure your feet and clothing are kept away from the side brushes.
Stations to Elephant and Castle. Please stand behind the yellow line as the train approaches. Use the full length of the platform and let customers off the train first. Castle, please stand behind the yellow line as the train approaches. Use the full length of the platform and let customers off the train first.
So one thing unique about the station is that you need to actually go up some stairs and then you'll find the exit. So you've got the ticket hall below. So this is a exit-only staircase here, which is not used anymore. But the most wonderful thing about the station are the tube mosaics here.
Do you know like what lines you're getting and stuff?
They look wonderful. And there is another one at Wood Lane, and that was from the original Wood Lane station. Actually, if I just go out here, we're in a nice posh area of the city. I just crossed the road, and it is a Leslie Green designed building, but it was not actually designed by Leslie Green. It was actually designed by Stanley Heaps. No, the building exterior looks like a Leslie Green station. Here's the entrance to Maida Vale Station. Yes, yes, yes! Maida Vale! So this is the Maida Vale Station building, and it is a Leslie Green designed, but not actually designed by Leslie Green. I think it was designed by Stanley Heaps. And the station name actually takes it from the hero of Maida pub, which in turn was named after the Battle of Maida's victor. However, the pub closed in the 90s. And yeah, it is such a quaint station. So actually the station was used in one of the Paddington films as Westbourne Oak Station, but the outside of Westbourne Oak was used with Maida Vale, and the other two shots of Westbourne Oak were used with St John's Wood and Charing Cross to create the actual set of Westbourne Oak. But they didn't really use a set. It was only just they only used 3 stations to create the fictional station. So if you want to learn more about that station, check out Jagger Hassett's video. And the station is located on the corner of this roundabout, in just 4 residential streets. So 1, 2, 3, with a few shops in the middle. And there's the 4th street there. It's the one east-west, or yeah, east-west being Randolph Avenue in the city of Westminster. There's only one staircase to the station, and that is the main entrance station. I think this is the only decline station where you have to go down some stairs before reaching the escalator. So here was where the exit was, the original exit was of Maida Vale Station, and that staircase which I mentioned is not used anymore. So there's only one staircase at the station, and that is the main entrance staircase. So I think this is the only deep little station where you have to go down some stairs before reaching the escalator. If you're not counting subways in that regard. So, you need to go down these stairs before reaching the gate line and the escalator. Really unusual for a deep level station. I do love the timing. And you can pick either side of the staircase, doesn't matter. And there's the gate line. So when you're actually after the gate line, but at the top of the escalator, you can hear the rumble of Bakerloo Line trains. You've got two escalators with a fixed staircase in the middle. That should be converted to be a third escalator, like they did at Walthamstow about, I think, 15 years ago. For those who don't know, I actually have a new camera, a Panasonic Lumix, and that would be used for like panning shots whenever I'm standing still. You've got a nice clock above the northbound and southbound maps. Going to the southbound. Classic map here of all the stations from Maida Vale to Elephant and Castle. You can tell because we got an old arrow symbol and it says 4 trains going south. And you got quite old font and old writing as well. And you got some TfL branding stuck onto it, like the Jubilee Line sign stuck next to Waterloo. And some bits are plated over, particularly Charing Cross and Embankment. Because of that, Charing Cross, Trafalgar Square, Strand situation, but that's another story.
The next train will be a Bakerloo Line service calling at all stations to Elephant and Castle. Please stand behind the yellow line as the train approaches. Use the full length of the platform and let customers off the train first.